So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Fuck her in the eye. You're a sick bastard.
Here is Eckler. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
So committed. Who was that? Number 11. Parsons?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Again.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Come on, baby. Do me one.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge.
All right.
He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A nice little juke.
Hit that
fool, it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Yeah,
and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Come on, baby, come on.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh,
This will
Jesus,
be
guy.
caught inside the 10.
I just stood
And
there.
he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yes, sir, Tim,
Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on,
got
dude.
it. It's
Start running with
complete.
the ball. Is that
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck.
7. Colts, nothing.
All right, okay. Yeah, I got a first down, so I'll take it. I was
So
going
now
for
1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And he paid off with a long touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Oh, gotcha.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
I thought it wasn't going to broadcast my fucking shit. The audio. Oh, that's whack. Oh, I don't want them to hear me say anything either because I said fuck that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense?
Adrian bouncing off.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, bro. I haven't even seen him yet. And I told you about this motherfucker. Oh, man. That's funny. Dude, his fullback is ridiculous.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Get him, baby.
Got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll
Does
leave
he
them
actually
with 3rd
block,
and
though?
4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting
Just
it
slow
and
as shit.
blocking it and
At
turning
least
it
they
into
made
a
it
nice
realistic.
run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, we should fucking get all the players to be 7 feet tall.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Jesus Christ, where is
It's caught inside the 25.
Dude, I fucking, as soon as I saw that, dude, it's like, what the fuck
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It wasn't a blitz because nobody was moving. Everybody just got beat up.
Often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
I'm so glad I fucking just saw that at the beginning and just started running toward it. I was like, fuck.
So how about this
God
for field
damn.
position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Oh, come on, guy. Get up in there.
Dolphins. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
God damn it, he was fucking wide open too, bro. Fucking
No
nobody
problems
ever
here
blocks
on
the
3rd
right.
down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And it'll be Dolphin football.
6-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Colts 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the Dolphins' 36-yard.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Back to throw here. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Baker in on the tackle. Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, come on and spike it already.
Throw now on the final play.
Oh!
So he fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. Foster Moreau as time expires in the first half. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Blankenship out for the point after.
Extra point.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-13 ball game now. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Oh, get there! What are you doing?
Incomplete. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans.
Pick, baby, yes!
It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
You go like
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Eckler, 98 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
God damn it, I just spilled my bowl. Fuck. Wow!
He's
wow,
tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Dude, he was untouched. Wow.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here, he's got it with the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
At the 2-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Colts 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Number
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Montez Sweat brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is born. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Indianapolis.
Looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Oh, come on, get in the way. I was fucking knew it was coming.
Seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Colts 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team...
He's got a man, complete, 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for Indy. And even 70 yards. Back to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42, and they will
From 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Dolphins
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for...
Fuck!